If you are a single entrepreneur who is fapping and ejaculating, watching a porn every day, then this video is exactly for you. I had a client who was in the same situation, and we actually helped him quit a porn within just 5 minutes. And now, after 2 weeks, he's starting to get dates, he's starting to having a more girls in his life, and actually he's making way more money than he was, just because he's having a natural conversation with a woman and not watching a fucking screen and jacking off like a fucking monkey. So in this video I want to show you how we actually helped him, so you can just copy paste, get a girlfriend, make more money, whatever. So here's the thing that you need to understand. I don't make a lot of videos on masturbation and all, because I have like 2 videos that I have posted and they worked very well if you just follow them, but bunch of you guys just need like a lot of reminders. Now here's the thing, if you see a lot of no fap YouTubers telling you you should do like whatever the shit is, like what's that, no nut November, or you should just like quit a porn in one go and you should never watch it, like all of these things they are telling us to like use our fucking willpower, and there is nothing wrong with that, but our willpower is like limited resource. You can control yourself to quit a porn for like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, but on the 4th day you will just go on your mobile, lie down on your bed and watch a fucking porn. That's what you will do. So you need to change your environment, because when you change your environment then you can change your behavior. And what is environment? Environment is like anything that comes in your sensory experience. So we have 5 sensory organs: eyes, ears, skin, whatever. We watch porn with our eyes, so we want to avoid coming those sexual things in front of our eyes, and as soon as they stop coming in front of our eyes, we will have a less chance of watching them. That brings me to my number one point, which is like having some kind of blocker that blocks the porn for you, but not in a traditional way, because a lot of blockers they will hide porn for you, but you can just like, if you get urged, you can just delete that app and then you can just go back to watch porn again. Not like that. What we want is like a software that will block the porn, and when we get urged and when we try to delete that software, it won't get deleted. Imagine if you had that kind of software. There is this free tool on the internet which a lot of my guys are using. It's called like Norton Family Control. Norton, which is like Norton Family Control. It gives like a 30-day free trial, and you can use free forever using a trick I'll tell you. But what you want to do is like, I'll probably drop a link of that free software in the description. You can just like go and download that software, and after that you want to like set that software. So what it does is like, it's a parent control tool. So you create a dummy Gmail account. I'll tell you why, but you need to create a Gmail account, a new Gmail account. You can name it whatever, and idea is like put a password that you won't remember. So just like close your eyes, type of bullshit, and that will be your password for your Gmail account. Once you have a Gmail account, Norton Family Software, then you just go to that Norton Family Software and you set all things up. You can set like restriction to mandatory level, and after that you go on the house rules. So these house rules will allow us to control how much exposure to the porn we can get. I want you to officially turn off, I think turn on all the blockers like porn, nudity and all of this stuff. Now the software automatically will add a lot of other things like gambling, drugs, whatever, alcohol. I want you to remove that. That's not our fucking focus. The tool is designed for the kids, so we don't want that thing. We just want like nudity, sexual content. You want to remove that or add that, whatever it is. After that you set it up. You want to give it permission for like your mobile and all, and once that is done, what I want you to do is like go on your Gmail account on your mobile, click on the 3 dots and remove your Gmail account from your mobile. And you have forwarded the password as well of your Gmail account, right? Because you close your eyes and you type whatever the password you can. So after that I want you to try watching a porn again. No matter what you fucking do, there will be a zero sexual content shown on your Chrome or whatever place you watch a porn. So you won't be able to watch porn ever again in your entire life. You can do the similar thing for your laptop as well. You can just like install the software and do the same thing. So that's the way you can quit the porn, and it will just take like 5 to 10 minutes, and you will never watch porn in your entire life fucking again. Imagine how powerful that is. Imagine like imagine there are like guys competing each other with getting a girls, and there is a guy who is watching porn every day, and there is a guy who is not watching a porn. A guy who is not watching a porn will have higher chance of getting girls, and that's what you want to be like. And actually, once you get a girlfriend, you will make way more money because your mind is not constantly thinking about getting a girlfriend anymore, and that energy is dedicated to making money as well. So that's how you can quit the porn forever. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing is like masturbation and fapping and all. Now, just because you have quit the porn doesn't necessarily mean you can quit the fapping and all, because a lot of you guys can just close your eyes, imagine a thing and fap whatever. So how do you do that? So once you have done the first thing, I want you to like just go easy on yourself for the next 5 or 7 days. If you have like like porn addiction, like if you used to watch porn every single day and you are not able to watch it right now, so I'll just take like, it's okay, take a week, fap how much you want to using your imagination. But after that week, what I want to do is like go on your notes and just like track how much you fap in the week. So you will just see how much times I'm fapping in the week. Like just say you fap 1 time a day, 2 times a day. Let's just say you fap 10 times a week, okay? Using just your imagination, no porn involved, of course. You have put that on the first day. So what I want you to do is like, on the next week, for the first week you fap 10 times. On the next week, I want you to reduce it to the 9. So nothing big. Instead of fapping 10 times, you'll just fap a 9 times. That's your entire goal. Nothing hard, nothing serious. And you keep doing that. So 9, the next week will be 8, then 7, then 6. And once it's like once a week, then it's not that big of issue. Then you can just stop worrying about it. Like fapping once a week, it's not that big deal without porn, of course. But if you think that's also issue, then you can just like reduce it to like 2 times in a month, or 2 times in a week, or whatever, or 1 times in a 2 week, whatever. And that's how you will be able to like quit a porn and fapping forever. I use the same technique for my client, and even when I was younger, I used to struggle with those things as well, because I'm a fucking man, and a lot of men do struggle because this fucking society has created a stuff that is purely designed to destroy masculinity. It can be a junk food, video games, porn, and God knows a lot of bullshit. Like this AI tools, like I don't know, but I have heard like AI tools for sex texting, sex chat, or a lot of disgusting thing. So we want to remove this thing from our environment, and when we remove that, we will win. And after you do that, you will actually get a girlfriend. If you want like how to get a girlfriend, full help on that, you can just like DM me on the Instagram. I'll help you out for free.